YouTube, this is Charlie426 and today we have the review of the High Grade Universal Sentry or HGUC Jegan. Now this Jegan is basically the version that we saw in Chars Counter Attack. There are about 8 to 9 p-bandai exclusive Jegan variants out there. So just letting you guys know. And I got this about a week ago and finished building it pretty recently as well. So let's get on to the review right away. Once again, what you get, of course, is the Jegan itself. You get one beam rifle, one shield, a shield connector that goes onto the arm. You get one additional hand, which is your standard hand for multi-purposes. The one I'm currently using on the right hand is the trigger finger for the weapon as well. And also you get a decal sheet, not a sticker sheet but a decal sheet. As you can see, there's not much essential ones, but I use the numbers and the Lando Bell symbols, and yeah, that's pretty much it, and a few Earth Federation EFSF logos. And you get two beam saber effects, which is pretty interesting, is that because one is longer than the other one, so basically you get a shorter version and a longer version, which despite I say longer and shorter, they only have like about a centimeter difference. So I don't know why this was necessary, but yeah. However, despite getting two beam saber effects, you only get one beam saber hilt, which goes on the waist armor. And I will explain that later. So let's get on to the review and see the articulations. So let me zoom in and let's start with the head. Now this head, pretty much your standard Jegan looking head. I really love how they did use a separate red piece for the chin, and then a visor, a clear piece visor, and that's pretty much it. And I do like the Vulcan / antenna part. Now the head can go down that much and then up that much, and then 360 I think it's not possible because of the backpack. It's getting hindered by the backpack, so 360 is not possible, but about 90 degrees turning for each side is possible, so that's in total of 180 degrees. Let's look at the body. The body, there's nothing too special. I added a EFSF logo on the chest. The red part is a separate piece, nothing too special, and we will look at the backpack also. I always forget to show the backpack. The backpack, nothing too special. You got 3 thrusters. If you want to be like show accurate, the inside part should be like orange. I don't really mind that part. These parts, I believe they move if you want to. They move about 50-60 degrees if you want to. And yeah, I also added another small Lando Bell symbol there. However, I thought the Lando Bell symbol was blue and not red, but it could be just my memory. Okay, now let's go on to the arms. As you can see on the shoulders, I use my signature number 426 here, and then another Lando Bell symbol here. Now, the main arm is connected to a ball joint. Is it? No, my bad. Not a ball joint, but into a peg. It's in the peg that's coming out from the body. So because of that, you have some movement technically. Let me get rid of the shield actually. There we go. So the arm can go up that much, about 90 degrees up front, and oh boy. It can, as you can see, there's some sort of hinge system going on, so it can go up a bit, but because of the design of the shoulders, it's kind of tricky to do it. And the arms are not double jointed, so about 90 degrees bend, and then 360 is no problem at all. And the arm itself has your typical 360 twisting action, and the hand is connected to a ball, it's your typical ball jointed hand. And at this point, I'll just explain the shield connector. You have your typical, oh boy, let me zoom out. You have your typical shield connector because there's basically a hole on the bottom of the arm. If I can take it out, well, it's not coming out, so it's very tight connection. So basically there's a hole like this on each arm, and you attach the connector to that part, and it's a very firm connection, which it's not even trying to budge out. So very strong connection. And for the shield, you have your polycap hole and just connect it. and because of the connection, it's just a peg. You can basically twist or spin the shield if you want to. Also, on the shield, I used the Earth Federation logo and the letters there. The shield, these missiles on the shield are separate separate pieces, just letting you guys know. Okay, we saw that, and now let's see the waist. The waist part, where this is the most common part in HGs. Basically, a lot of Federation mobile suits or kits has these V-fin symbol on their crotch or on their waist. However, they always give you like these stickers, and I don't like to use that. So I used a metallic gold or gold Gundam marker and colored it, and it turned out pretty well. And yeah, only master grades I believe done a color separation, but not all of them, only the recent ones. So anyway, there's no front skirt armor, and also the kit is capable, well, not exactly, it's not capable of doing a 360, yeah, because of the backpack being a little bit too long. So if you take off the backpack, it's possible, or if you really loosen it up, it might be possible. And there's some missile pods on the waist side armor, because the Jegan was also produced, but also the reason being able to be mass produced is its cost effectiveness. Basically, like, these equipments can be just replaced pretty easily, so that's why the Jegan had a positive, aspect on that. So due to no front skirt armor, which I really am enjoying, it can go up 90 degrees. And has, well, I can't say it's a double jointed, but it bends more than 90 degrees, so that's good enough. And the feet are just your typical ball jointed feet, nothing too special. Well, yeah, basically we've seen all the basic functions or basic stuff we can see now. The only thing that's left is the beam saber, and the beam saber is nothing too special. You can just basically take the beam saber out, if I can. Yes, these could be tricky time to time. Come on. Well, anyway, you can take off the beam saber, and basically the way how this works is that, oh boy, good thing I always prepare a needle here just in case. The beam saber, it doesn't fall off that easily, so you don't need to worry about losing this thing itself. And also the missile pods, despite the design, I believe these are all like, they're not in separate pieces. I'm sorry I can't open this because I think if it was this version or the other Equals version I had, I glued this on because it was kind of I broke apart. I cut off a additional peg so it wasn't closing up. But these are all one pieces. So if you want, you can separate these as well. So we have the beam saber. The beam saber, I will only show you guys one example. The beam saber itself is a flat beam saber, but the connection joint is not flat, but your typical round connection. And there we go. And you just need to slide it in. And there we go, you have the beam saber. The beam rifle, nothing too special. The ammo clip does not, it's not a separate piece. It's just you snap two pieces together and then attach the barrel. Well, yeah, that's basically it. That was the review of the HGUC Jegan. If you're looking for a mass production type Earth Federation mobile suit or your typical Federation mobile suit, this is a very good kit. Despite its age, it's pretty good quality. The color is interesting. It's one of those mint green colors that you see. And it has basic equipment and good articulation and an interesting build. Not too simple, but not too hard as well. Anyway, thank you for watching the review for the HGUC Jegan. If you like this video or enjoy the series, also like and subscribe to my channel. And I still have more kits to buy and build, so please stay tuned. Well, until then, see you guys next time.